I gave this presentation, Putting Users First Using Agile Project Management, at Content World 2009. And I've compiled these 5 videos using the visuals I used and the recording I took of my presentation. Enjoy! During the session, I described how I use this form of project management to keep the users foremost in people's minds throughout a project. I've used this successfully for 4 projects. It gives you a framework for involving your stakeholders throughout the process, and most importantly, up front. I believe an Agile methodology can lead to more successful implementations, or at least, tell you to abandon the ones that won't succeed. Let's compare traditional and Agile project management. Some of you are probably engaged in a traditional project right now. You start at the beginning doing requirements gathering, looking at what the users need, which processes exist, and which ones you want to improve. Once the requirements document is set, you start development. If you're using a platform like the ones OpenText, Microsoft, or SAP provide, you begin installation and configuration. Or, if you're doing your own, you get these delighted developers who open Notepad and start coding. When the 3rd stage, validation, comes around, you've spent 3 years developing your application, and now you're ready to show it to the users. Their job is to validate that everything you've done is right. One of the problems with this is that the business changes in between the time when you do the requirements gathering and the validation. Now let's take a look at how an Agile project is run. In the 1st stage, the team is established. In stage 2, some work is done during a short, defined period of time, anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks. In stage 3, input is collected, and not just from your manager or the person funding your project, but everyone. If it's a software project, get the people who are going to use the software to try it out. If it's marketing material, find out who's supposed to be consuming it and ask them what they think of it. After you've collected your input, repeat stages 2 and 3. The input you've collected will help you fix the things you've missed, or further refine the ideas that you've made assumptions about. The key thing here is to deliver when complete. This is something that's very hard for traditional project managers to accept. It's very difficult to say when the product will be complete. That's all for part 1. Part 2 is the Agile Project Manifesto. And the remainder of these videos will be live audio from the presentation that I gave at Content World 2009.